Hey guys, so as you can tell by the title, this is going to be another Boxycharm Try On. So this is the Boxycharm box for the month of October. I got this a couple weeks back, but it's just been one of those months. I've been really busy the past couple of weeks. That is why I'm doing this a little late in the month, but I did already peek in it, so I kind of know what's in here. Didn't open like any of the products all the way. I just kind of looked to see what was in there. That way I could see what I needed to do with the rest of my face. My foundation, concealer, bronzer, and contour is already on. I will apply my highlight, my blush towards the end of the video with you guys, just because there is an eyeshadow palette in here and I want to make sure that my blush matches the eyeshadow. Enough rambling, let's go ahead and get on with the video and see what we got in October's Boxycharm. Alright, so this is the inside of the box. As always, there is a card in here that lists all of the products, their value, how much they retail for, and just more information on the products that are included in our box. So I'm gonna start off with the eyeshadow palette that's in here. This is the Sassy Siennas palette by Dose of Colors. I actually don't have any of the Dose of Colors palettes like this. I think there's like 4 or 5 of them. There could be more. Not 100% sure. The only Dose of Colors eyeshadow palettes that I've tried are the ones that they did in collaboration with Desi and Katie, which I love. So if they're anything like those palettes, these shadows are gonna be really good. So this looks like it's more of a brown warm tone. So this is what the palette looks like. As you can tell, it's like a mirrored finish. As you can see, all of the stuff that I have on my table, it's a mess. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Super pretty. So it's definitely more of a warm tone palette. It's got some pretty peachy tones here, and it comes with a brush and a mirror as well. I feel like this is one of those palettes that if it works, it's gonna be perfect for traveling. What I'm gonna do first is I am going to prime my lids because I forgot to do that. So let me do that real quick. I just primed my eyes with a little bit of concealer. I used a mixture of the Morphe concealer and the Milani Conceal and Perfect, and I just cleaned up under the brow and then also used that to prime. So I'm gonna start off with the shade right here in the middle, and this is the shade Foxy, and I'm using a Jaclyn Hill and Morphe JH32 blending brush, and I'm going to apply this in the crease. They're definitely pigmented, like I barely tapped the shadow. There is quite a bit of kickback, but they're very pigmented. And it just blends out so nicely. So that color went on really nice. It actually blended like so easily. I went in with a little bit of a lighter hand, not so much product, to kind of put that in as a transition color. And then I went in with more product to intensify it. Definitely builds up really well. The color is gorgeous. So pretty. Now I'm just gonna take a little bit of this shade right here. This is called Brassy on a Morphe M433, and I'm actually going to take that in the crease as well, just to deepen it up just a little bit more. So this shade, I'm going to take it just more in the outer V and the outer part of the lid, and then I'm gonna bring it into the crease, but not all the way. So pretty. Now I'm gonna go in with this darker brown right here. This is the shade Stay Sassy. And I'm taking a smaller, more precise kind of blending brush. This is the JH40. And this, I'm gonna focus on the outer V only. I'm not gonna bring it in as much just because I just want to intensify that outer corner just a little bit more. I'm going to take this shade here. This is Oh So Sassy. I hope I'm reading the shades right because they're on the back. If I'm saying the wrong names, that's why I'm pointing to them, because I'm not sure how that is on this palette. But I'm going to take this Luxie 245 small shader brush and the shade here, which I believe is Oh So Sassy, and I'm going to apply that to the front part of the lid where basically there's no product. We've got a little bit of fallout, and this is actually a little bit darker than I thought it was gonna be, but it's still a really pretty color. Like, this would be beautiful all over the eyes, in the crease with some like lashes, and you're done. Like, that's so pretty. So I'm gonna take that blending brush one more time with just a tiny bit of this brassy shade and just kind of blend that in the middles where those two colors meet, just so they look more blended together. I'm going to put in this darker brown shade and use it as an eyeliner just because it did go on pretty dark, so I feel like it's gonna be perfect to use as an eyeliner. So I'm just gonna take that all the way across the lash line. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just finish off the eyes since I'm already here and do the lower lash line. For the lower lash line though, I think I am gonna use the little brush that it comes with. I feel like it's a perfect size for the lower lash line. It's got the pencil brush on one end and then kind of like a small blender on the other. First, I'm going to take the middle shade here called Foxy, and I'm going to buff that on the lower lash line. I'm going to bring it pretty low just because I really want this to be smoky. I'm going to mix these two shades here and put that really close to the lashes. I forgot to tell you how much the Dose of Colors eyeshadow palette is. It is $32. It is a 5-pan matte eyeshadow palette with a mixture of shades. This palette is a great way to add boldness and vibrance to your eye looks. So $32 for an eyeshadow palette. I mean, I guess it's not bad. It's a little over $6 an eyeshadow, but I kind of feel like that's almost standard now. I mean, it's not like super expensive, but it's not like cheap either. These are really good eyeshadows. I'm pretty impressed with them, so I would definitely pay $6 an eyeshadow for this type of pigmentation, blendability. Like, they're really good. So I think that $32 for this palette is not bad at all. Moving on to the next thing in our box, this is the Hank & Henry Slick With It Mascara Duo. This retails for $19. It says, Slick With It mascara will have you feeling like you have major clout. This vegan mascara is not only waterproof, but it does not flake or transfer. The Duo Wand applicator is designed to work with our formula for adding volume and length to your top lashes, while the other is thin and designed to easily add mascara to your lower lashes. Love that. I love that it has two ends. One for your top lashes, which I believe is a bigger brush, and then one for your bottom lashes, which is this little bitty tiny brush. I really like the whole idea behind this mascara, like one for your top, one for your bottom, because I find myself doing that anyway. Like, I always use a mascara for my top lashes, and then I use something with a smaller wand on my lower lashes, just because if I use anything with a big wand, it gets smudged all underneath the lash line, and then I have to clean it off, and it's just a big hassle. So something like this I think is a really neat idea. So I'm gonna curl my lashes and then apply mascara. okay. It did give me a little bit of volume, not like a whole lot. It did give me some length. I added 2 coats. After the second coat, I did feel like they were starting to stick together, so I didn't want to add more. I think it's a good like everyday mascara, but I don't think it's a mascara that is going to give you like those va-va-voom lashes. I think it's something that's good for more of a natural eyelash kind of day. And then those are the lower lashes. Again, I feel like it's perfect for like an everyday, for a natural lash kind of day, but definitely not something for like a bold look. This is the Hollywood and Vine Velvety Touch Smooth Kohl Liner. This retails for $7, which is super affordable, and it's a good size pencil. I'm not a fan of like wooden pencils like this, especially for the eyes, but this one kind of went on pretty smooth. So I'm gonna put this in my waterline and use it to tightline. So it's not terrible, but I feel like it could be smoother. Next thing we are going to use is the MELLOW Tinted Brow Gel. Achieve effortlessly tamed and tinted brows with MELLOW's Tinted Brow Gel. A lightweight, non-sticky gel formula with a mini brush applicator allows you to finish and maintain a perfectly groomed eyebrow with no mess. Perfect to use over powder or pencil. This retails for $16. I think we've received a MELLOW product in our Boxycharm before. I recognize the brand, but I can't remember what we got. In my brows right now, I just have the ColourPop Brow Boss pencil in the shade dark brown. That is what I have in my brows at the moment. I have not set them or put anything in them. This is what the brow gel looks like, and I believe it's in the shade dark brown as well. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in the brows and see what it does. Okay. So I can definitely see the tint to it. I do wish that the brush applicator was smaller. I think that gave a nice shape to my brow and also added some color to it. I like the color. The formula feels okay. It doesn't feel sticky. My brows don't feel like they're super hard or like they're gonna be crunchy or anything. I just don't like the size of the brush. I think it's too big, like just way too big for the little brow hairs and stuff like that. So that was okay. And then last but not least, we have the iconic London Prep Set Glow Mist. This Prep Set and Glow Spray is a hydrating mist that refreshes with light reflecting properties that leave the skin with Iconic's glow. This stunning multi-use spray can be used to prep the skin before applying makeup, set a finished look, or add a radiant gloss to a bare face and body. With extracts of cucumber and chamomile, antioxidants, green tea, caffeine, and vitamin E, this 100% vegan wonder spray helps to condition skin, combat the look of dark circles, and leave your skin feeling revitalized and glowing. This retails for $29. It says shake well for even glow, gently spray 12 inches away from your face. With the eyes closed, apply the soothing mist before you moisturize and use to finish makeup. Okay, so this should have gone on if I wanted to try it based on their instructions before I even applied my moisturizer. So maybe I'll try that tomorrow, but let's see. Here we go. Oh, that smells so good. What does that smell like? I can definitely see glitter. I probably applied too much. It looks pretty. It looks really pretty. I don't think I would do this for like an everyday setting spray, but for like a night out, for a date night, we're going on vacation in a couple of months, this may come with me because you can definitely see glitter like everywhere. It's all over my face. They're not like chunky glitters, but they are specks of like shimmer. I mean, I don't mind it. I'm not mad at it, but it's just not something I would do for every day. We are done. This is the look that we came up with using October's Boxycharm. Overall, I think the box was pretty decent this month. My favorite things in the box are definitely the Dose of Colors eyeshadow palette and the iconic London setting spray. Love all the shades in here, very pretty, very pigmented. This is definitely something that I can travel with and probably will be whenever I go out of town in the next couple of months. The pencil, something that I probably will not be using. It just wasn't creamy enough for me. I didn't really like it. The brow gel, I liked the formula, I liked the color. I just didn't like the applicator. I just feel like it's too big. I'll probably still continue to use it, but it's not something that I would like go out and purchase. I think that is it. I am going to leave the overall value of the box right here in the center for you guys, and then everything will also be in the description box if you're interested. Also, I'm gonna leave the link to where you can sign up for Boxycharm if you want. If you want to use my link, if not, just go to their website and you can sign up there. But I think that Boxycharm is a really neat way to try products that you wouldn't try for yourself, maybe something that you're like interested in but you're not sure. You don't want to spend like the money, you don't want to pay full price for it. Boxycharm is only $21 a month, and it's always over $100 worth of products. So I definitely recommend, if you're interested, if you've been looking into it or you've been thinking about it, I think you should sign up. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to be here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out if you haven't already, and like this video if you enjoyed it. Again, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.